Baby, I'm not fooling.
What's going on, y'all? Today I'm bringing you a new set of Klein pliers. It is the plier wrench. There'll be a little description down below. It'll tell you what the part number is. I got these at my local Home Depot. They actually had quite a few of these and a couple other tools that I have that I'm going to be bringing that were new to the Klein lineup. So here they are in all their glory. They are very well made. They are US steel. Now on the box it does say handles made in the US. So I don't know what other components. I guess maybe the lever action, the paint, the plastic dip paint, or if it's like forge welded somewhere else. But what's unique about this is this jaw, this lower mechanism is removable and reversible to where you get these serrated teeth, so you can actually kind of clamp down and bite on some pipe. I like the fact that the button's a little bit lower here than up here, opposed to, you know, your traditional pliers wrench. So simply what you do, let me show you first here. You can see there's no pivot points down there. You've simply just actuate it all the way, kind of tilt it up, and then repeat the process to get it back on. Kind of at an angle, allow that pin to catch, and then you're back in. As you can see, it's not a true parallel jaw at that point, but it's not made for that. On their description it says it's for like conduit and things like that. What we have here is like a piece of pipe, and it actually has a max capacity of 2 inches. So obviously it's much larger than that, but what you'll see, let's get it down to a size, and it's laser etched engravings. You can see, you can definitely bite on a piece of pipe. And that's me, you know, I'm not trying to be, you know, a sissy, but it's biting right where it needs to be, because it's able to get right there on the hub of the bell of that T there. Find that truly useful, functional. Obviously you wouldn't like to have 2 sets of these, or you would just have your traditional Cobras as backup, or these where these won't necessarily, I mean, you'll be able to get up on there. I'm sure these will hold just as pretty well too, you know, where you don't need the teeth, because it bites right on that fitting as well, and it's not going anywhere. But if you know how it is when you take an old furnace apart and you need to break some old pipe, you need some leverage. That's where like a bigger set of pipe wrenches come in handy, or where those serrated teeth come into play. But I truly do find this a very functional and innovative piece of technology. Sometimes I got it, again, getting it all the way down there and actuated. I mean, I find this the more key tool there is, I mean, it does look pretty cool too, obviously. Kind of got a little prehistoric feature to it. But yeah, they run all the way parallel. Now you want to be careful, because obviously if you go too far, and it will just drop like that. But you gotta know where you're locked in at, and that way you're not taking it all the way to the end. Golly, engage. And that's probably the last position you're gonna need it, right in there. They are a little significantly heavier than your traditional pliers wrench from NI-PEX. And these are the older versions. They got the new ones that have kind of like the knurling right there, where you kind of put your thumb and you can grab it. But you can definitely see the similarities between the two. Now, what I like more about these NI-PEX pliers is the grip on the handles here. Not the grip, the positioning of the handles. As you can see, they stay in an anti-pinch position, where for the most part on the Kleins, there's going to be non-pinching positions, but you can see the way is designed, you're not gonna have any part where they get any closer than that right there. They don't touch, you know what I mean? They designed it that way specifically. They actually kind of remind me closer of almost identical to a pair of channel locks. I don't know about y'all. There's plenty of times where you've pinched. Matter of fact, I got a little blood blister there the other day from when I was brazing something up. I pinched them with these. And that's pretty similar to this. As you can see, you just open it up and you still have that there. But as you get a little bit further down, I'd say, you know, it does remove itself, and then, ooh, don't go all the way. It does start to butt up against this part of the arm. That way it does, you know, prevent it from pinching. But there is gonna be spots where you're down here trying to grab something because you wanna get more leverage, but you're gonna potentially risk pinching that palm. Normal. But I really think they really hit a home run on this tool here, because is it gonna be as functional as a Cobra? No, not at all. As a traditional pliers wrench, probably, but you can see there's definitely a lot of play in that jaw. I would assume, you know, it's fit and finished properly, that you can definitely bite down on it. The Knipex does make, dang it, I said it right that time. The NI-PEX does make it in like a black steel as well, which is cool, because, you know, gives it a different little pop, a little bit of flair. But I'm assuming somewhere along the lines their patents semi-ran out, or, you know, allowed people to kind of emulate what they're doing. I don't know necessarily trademarks and patents, but I know, give me a sec. The Klein, it does say it has a US patent, there's some things you can read on it. Yeah, you also have, you know, say you got a ward flex fitting. That's where your parallel jaws are really gonna come into play real nice. Like that way, you know, you're gonna bite down on them, get it back up. Pair of pliers on the other side, get another pair of Kleins. I probably will. I'll get a couple, and then, you know, simply try to demonstrate purposes. You know, loosen it up. That way you get your pin in there and all that good stuff. But I like them. They're gonna literally do service. I hope they come out with different sizes. They'll be great for refrigeration caps, the valve caps as well, TXVs, all that stuff. Anything with a flat edge, phenomenal. If you need to bite something like on some PVC, that's gonna work too. But like, I think, excuse me, the biggest part of the Cobra, or not the Cobra, the, look at that. It's already kind of chipping away. Bastards. It's gonna be biting on some pipe. Like I said, I don't know if you guys, this is off a train. I don't know if that's still a patent thing, where they put that on their gas valves instead of having to put like street 90s. This thing was stupid nice to have. Anywho, that's off topic, but it's not like truly rounded over like your traditional Cobras, but it's gonna literally, as you can see, got that little piece of teeth they have there, bit right into it. That ain't going nowhere, man. If you need leverage and then you got your back up to do whatever you need to do with the Cobra, then it's there too. You know what I mean? So for whatever reason, you need to tighten up your coupling. It'd be nice if you just tighten it up the right way, Kraus. It's just loose fitted, guys, okay? Give me a break. So, but yeah, you know what I mean? Because you don't need to freaking wrench that thing to death. But yeah, guys, just check it out. I got a couple other Klein tools I picked up that were new on the end cap there. Pretty stoked about these. I got a bag that I just did a loadout on. That's basically all my Knipex stuff. And then I got a bag that's all my Klein stuff. So, you know, having an additional tool that kind of it's just something I really enjoy using as the pliers wrench. That's really going to be phenomenal to have that as well. I don't think I ever did a video, but I did pick up the Icon pair from Harbor Freight. These run you about 40 bucks. These run you about 50. And these run you about 60 to 80, depending when and where you get them. Obviously, if I had my pick out of them, I'm definitely going to go with the NI-PEX, just because I like the handles. They're a little bit slicker. These, again, like, they feel like channel locks. Channel locks feel great in the hands, don't get me wrong. But they got like a square, like, handle to them opposed to a nice round grip. You can kind of see the comparison in the head sizes there as well. Pretty close, pretty darn similar to one another. But again, I think the better part of having these is that anti-pinch all the way through at every position. These, you can see, overlay them. They're exactly the same. It's just that the Icons have a stupid fat, like, comfort grip or cushion grip. Which, I mean, for what it's worth, they're good. I use these. I have these in my maintenance tool bag when I'm doing maintenances and stuff. Works great. Slides nice and well. Laser etched sizes in there. Again, this is the older pair, so it doesn't have that, but the new style does have the laser etching from Knipex. I hope I'm pissing off a lot of people, because that would be quite hilarious. I'll get a better backdrop for this so my stuff kind of sticks out a little bit more. But yeah, I just wanted to kind of show you guys that these would be great for plumbers, electricians, HVAC techs, you know, the true blue collar workers out there, the king of the trades, homeowners, whatever. Everybody knows that Klein's basically kind of like, you know, they're electrical and all that good stuff, but definitely a handy, useful, innovative tool they have there. Quality, nothing to bat an eye at. I'm really going to enjoy adding these into the arsenal. So if you guys don't mind smashing the like button for your boy, comment down below anything goofy. If you love the way I say NI-PEX, phenomenal. Let's keep it up. And I'm going to catch you guys on the next one. I got some more Klein tools coming up I think you're really going to enjoy. And I'm going to enjoy adding them to my tool bag. So with that, Kraus out.